The big NBA news yesterday was about Brad Beal, three-time All-Star Bradley Beal. I thought Brad Beal had made more All-Star teams than that, by the way.
How many?
3?
3-time?
Wouldn't you have said more? I would have said more.
I would have guessed probably 4 or 5. Yeah, I mean, I would have said a little bit.
I thought he was at least a 5-time All-Star. All those years in Washington?
Yeah, he was in Washington for 11 years, so yeah. I'll say at least, yeah.
He led the league in scoring or was second in the league in scoring that one year. There ain't that many guys that have averaged 29 or 30 a game. It's more common now. But, I mean, he had some really big scoring seasons.
Dude, he led the league in score. Yeah, man.
It was just him out there, though. He was Dolo out there, though.
And it's really odd when they were posting, like, his stuff yesterday as, this story unfolds that he's going to go play for the Clippers. Like, we think about, like, the colossal disappointment that whole Phoenix thing, the Durant, Booker, Beal thing, that it's like a horrendous matching. I mean, they not only did they not like play in unison, even when they did play in unison, it wasn't good enough. And it's like it was just there's no way everybody couldn't have thought that would have been better. Like you should theoretically be able to put 2 guys with them and be able to win games. If you've got those 3 guys. But the crazy thing is, Beal probably was the biggest whipping boy of all of it because of the crazy-ass contract with the no trade, right? And so you can't move it. Okay, this isn't working, but this is Montero. Like, there's nothing we can do about it. And so, obviously, the original sin is attaining him with the no trade in the first place, right? And so, all news about Brad Beal and all thoughts about Brad Beal have been terrible for the last 2 years. Like, his name is mud, as they say, for his time in Phoenix. And then yesterday they posted his numbers, and I'm like, bro, those are good numbers. His numbers are not bad. Go look at them.
Dude.
I'm like, what? I'm saying the way people talk about him as a total non-asset versus the numbers when they posted them as they were showing he was going to the next team. I was like, damn, bro.
He played 53 games. He averaged 17 points a game. He shot 50% from the field, 38.5% from 3.
At a high volume.
Yeah. 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Like, he can still – no.
I think it's just because they don't think
it's the contract and the no trade.
And the not affecting winning thing.
Yes.
I think that's the part of it, too, like not affecting winning. Like, you've been like – it was like finally your moment to get to a team where you can affect winning.
Right.
And you didn't affect winning. So I think that's where I kind of skewed the opinion of. It was like, Bradley Beal been a bucket for 10-plus years.
Can you play winning basketball?
Can you play winning basketball? You get to a team where you're supposed to win. So I think that kind of skewed the opinion.
Because we saw them. One of the games here last year is one where they all 3 played, Booker, Beal, and Durant. Dude, offense was not their problem.
Yeah.
Like, dude, they scored. They just couldn't stop anybody.
It's like,
they couldn't stop us.
You were supposed to be a high-level scorer, bro. You scored 17 a game.
Well, they tried. So one of the big problems, obviously they all had problems with Mike Budenholzer last year, as they did with Frank Vogel before. I think there was just a bunch of low-key malcontents.
Yeah.
When you put Durant, Booker, and Beal, like they're all – that team had no chemistry. None.
KD is one of those that walks in the building every day and you don't know what mood he's going to be in. Like,
yes. Yeah. And Beal's like go with the flower who's getting paid $90 million to just go out there and play and do whatever. And he's going to play once every 3 days.
Yeah, vibes.
Right.
Sure, vibes. Just for the vibes.
I'm going to say this, though. Those numbers, and he's only 32, like, I think some way, somehow, he went from the worst contract in the NBA to the best contract in the NBA within like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Seriously. What is that?
Good bargain bin.
2 years, $11 million? He's not 38.
No.
He's 32. Yeah. He gets the money from that, he gets the buyout.
Yeah.
From that other contract, but they've got him on the books. I mean, if you get Brad Beal for 2 years, $11 million, that is unbelievable.
Unreal.
And now you can.
And they moved off of Norm Powell.
Yep.
He's a new Norman Powell, just a heater off the bench.
Unbelievable.
He'll get a bucket.
Oh, he's starting.
You think Beal gonna start?
Yes, it'll be Harden, Beal, Kawhi, and then it'll be their big guys.
Zubats and
Either Derrick Jones Jr. or whoever they want to put up.
And they got
John Collins.
Yeah, John Collins, and they got Brook Lopez off the bench.
That's not a bad squad, bro.
They're going to be good.
No, you bring Chris Dunn off the bench as your like wing defender. You got Derrick Jones Jr. still there. Nicholas Batum always a vet.
Yeah,
like, they got a little squad.
No, they are going to be good.
Yes.
I think their thing is though they need a number.
Oh, they got Bogey too.
They
Bogdanovich.
Yeah, Bogey. Yeah, come off the bench.
They need a number one though. Like I don't think Kawhi's your number two now. Like that's what he is because you can't depend on it for a full playoff run.
Or you need number two to be dependable.
Right.
Yeah.
Not James Harden Game 7.
Right.
Because we know that boy going.
Right. Because when all of a sudden you're making Kawhi look at 2 and 3.
Yes.
Now, to your point, he's not the guy that's going to be looking at 2 and 3 anymore.
No.
And he'll make the right play. But again, you can't have a
6 years ago he could do that.
Yes,
but like now it's
Like I said, this is another test. I wanted to see if he can be a part of winning basketball, bro.
Right.
Like because we've seen you in Washington get all those buckets, and they're gonna put you in this Clipper situation. Going, hey, go get because Kawhi's 35, and James is 35 too. They old. They both older. So Bill, go score.
I also think that team there will be a different level of leadership with the Ty Lue run team, and like him going into that structure. Yeah. That Phoenix thing is well beyond Brad Beal's problem.
Yeah.
Seriously, well beyond.
Yeah.
And look, you need Bulldogs with Kevin Durant. He's not the kind of guy that's going to run the locker room. He has to. Draymond Green needs to be on his team. Russell Westbrook needs to be on his team. Big Perk, whoever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have guys that are the vocals.
Yeah.
You know, with Durant. Durant's not, and same with Booker. And Booker obviously was like, I don't know how so sideways he got with the coaches, but like that's happened.
Yep.
He's gotten sideways with both of the coaches, both Vogel and with Budenholzer. And so it's like, okay. Like, you can blame Brad Beal for this stuff, but, I mean, you win or lose in locker rooms depending on the stars. Brad Beal's he's, at best, he was your third option.
Good basketball player.
I'm saying.
Very, very good basketball.
And now, but, I mean, good grief. He just went from the worst contract in the NBA to the best contract in the NBA.
Nah, for real.
Getting him for $11 million for 2 years, you can't get a bum for that.
I know, right? We got Todd Jerome. How much we get Todd Jerome for?
Come on.
I'm joking.
Why'd you say that when I said bum?
No,
Bro,
I
okay,
mean,
all right, no,
$6 million.
I'm just saying, like, you got him for a bargain.
No, here's the one. Dude, Duncan Robinson got $16 million a year. Like, dude, Bradley Beal's better than Duncan Robinson.
I was trying to get the numbers so I can get to the numbers I want to get to. By the way, Bradley Beal with one of the most savage posts on Instagram to say goodbye to the Suns. You see it?
Oh, he did?
Yeah, bro. Jalen, put it on the screen. That boy put the peace signs. Like, I'm so glad to get out of his place.
Yeah,
like,
he
did.
Look at everybody laughing at it, too.
Because they know the real story. I guarantee all four of them know the real story. The dude's so happy to get out of Phoenix.
Wow.
It's tough out here, man.
You know what?
These contracts that these players sign, it's going to...
Well, and the other thing, guys, it is crazy to see. That's two teams that have been sold over the course of the last, 5-6 years. And all these players look at the Clippers favorably. And I honestly think what Phoenix has done is so damaging over the course of these last, 3 years. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, from the time they made the finals, I don't think there is a decision they have made that has been good. I'm not kidding.
No, for real, you ain't lying.
What decision would you not take back?
Because even, the trading,
the coach, again, he was a disaster in Detroit, right? But it's not like your other two guys did better than him, right? Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton, and Toumani Camara. You do that again? Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson. You would, if you could redo almost all of the big moves they make, you would take them back.
You would take them back.
That is almost impossible to say.
You were in the
that
NBA
you would
Finals
go back
4 years ago.
From the time they made the NBA Finals to what they look like right now, as currently constructed. There is not one of those deals The Ayton deal, the Beal deal, the Durant deal. There's not one of them that you wouldn't hit redo on.
Nah, for real.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
How can you make that many mistakes?
Their starting five in the NBA Finals game one was Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder, DeAndre Ayton. Off the bench, Cam Payne.
And by the way, DeAndre Ayton is still like 25, 26 years old. And I guess Cam was on the older end, so he's probably like 28. Mikal Bridges is right in his prime right now, too. Like, you'd still have those guys with Booker.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, where's Cam Payne now?
Cam Payne was in New York. I don't know.
I know he was last year. He may be free.
Yeah.
I like him as a vibes guy.
Me too. Good
dancing.
He's always smiling too.
Yeah.
Like, he always having a good time.
Energy, man. Good energy. And good drip too. Shout out to boy.
So who is and then who was the rest?
Cam Payne came off the bench, played 20 minutes a game. Cam Johnson, Torrey Craig, Dario Saric, and Frank Kaminsky. Those are the 9 players that played for them in the finals.
All right, so Crowder turned into a pumpkin, so that's fine.
Yeah, he was terrible in the finals.
But the other ones, like
Cam,
that
Mikal.
was like those were starting players on that team.
Yep.
So you could have just replaced a point guard if you didn't want to keep Chris Paul around. Which, by the way, Chris Paul was better than what they had the last 2 years.
1,000%.
He was. And we're Tyus fans. But Tyus is a backup, too.
Yeah.
So
Tyus was not here.
And more importantly, it's pretty obvious Chris Paul coached that team.
Yes.
Like,
that was Taylor Jenkins Coach of the Year.
He ran that thing.
That's
Yes.
Taylor Jenkins
should have won Coach of the Year
yes.
over Monty. Because the second Chris Paul left, it was like, oh, God.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But, I mean, how can you – from a team that was – like, they had – what? We said at least 4 young players on that team.
Yeah, Cam Johnson.
That made it to the NBA. By the way,
Mikal.
It took a 50 ball from Giannis to lose. Yeah. They would have won the title. And they said they have COVID or some crap or whatever.
Yeah, they did the COVID
That was
thing.
the excuse.
No, that was the Game 7 home loss to Dallas the next year. Yeah,
Where Luka
killed them.
Destroyed their franchise.
Yeah, yeah.
He did, low key. High key.
No, the Beal thing and the Dame thing is like
okay. But here's what you don't want. You also don't want Brad Beal and then Kevin Durant, Trae Young, all these guys laughing about it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Yeah. All I'm saying is Phoenix doesn't look like nearly the cool destination that it did even 2 years ago, whereas the Clippers, I mean, these players want to go there.
Playing the new arena.
And they want to go there. They got good ownership and they got a good front office.
Everybody loves Ballmer. He gives them whatever they want.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got that brand new,
those
brand
players,
spanking new arena. You know what I'm saying?
They've done it right. They got a good front office. They got a good head coach. That all the players like.
And they got a great
all the players like Ty Lue.
They really do
right?
Ty Lue.
And then they've got that cool arena and they've got you've got everything like totally state of the art.
Yeah.
And you also know you've got an owner that's like totally dedicated to winning.
Is a part of like the franchise. Like,
but also doesn't meddle. It doesn't appear.
Nah.
You don't ever get the impression that Steve Ballmer thinks he knows basketball.
No.
He loves basketball.
And he wants to give them everything they need to do their job.
Right. And then lets Lawrence Frank and the rest of those guys be the basketball guys, whereas this guy thinks he knows basketball. The guy in Phoenix.
Yeah.
He thinks he knows better.
He played
He
basketball.
thinks he's playing my
and he just
played with Zebo.
He just installed a guy that had like a losing college record as the GM.
Brian Gregory.
Yeah.
He coached at Dayton in South Florida?
He also coached at Georgia Tech before Pastner.
Yeah.
He did.
He treats the Suns like he's playing my GM on 2K.
Yes.
Like low key. He's like this random kid that just got he picked up a controller and now he's playing my GM.
Can you have a bigger disaster than having to buy that friggin' Bradley Beal contract?
That
ain't buying out Cole Anthony, brother.
No, having
it is terrible.
You're